Durag Wisdom here, folks, and welcome to Y2K 17.12.07. And there is something I want to start with today, and that's the Department of Corrections. This is a term I borrowed from the Rachel Maddow NewsHour. And anytime she makes a mistake, she calls it she's being sent to the Department of Corrections. So I made a couple of mistakes, or something I left out. So that's the first thing I wanted to tell you. And the first thing is, yesterday I proclaimed yesterday to be D-Day, 6th of June. So that was a mistake. It wasn't D-Day yesterday. D-Day isn't until June. What I was really thinking about was today, which is Pearl Harbor Day, the anniversary, the commemoration of the attack against us that brought us into World War II. And that was the so-called good war. And here we are, many moons later with the Nazi president. So let's think about that. So that was the first mistake I made. And the second thing is, when I was mentioning the word, the movie Detroit, I had not, the time I spoke to you, I only had watched halfway through. It was really a gripping film. And according to the disclaimers at the end of the film, all of these vicious, brutalizing cops were acquitted. And according to this film, they haven't yet figured out exactly what happened. We know that one of the residents shot a fake of the hotel shot a fake gun out the window. They shot something like a cap gun, which brought people over. Of course, there was all kinds of witnesses that came forward that spoke about what these brutalizing cops did. And as far as I'm concerned, I believe the witnesses. I do not trust most police officers. There's some I like, there's some they're okay, but most of them I do not trust them. I mean, they have a sense of entitlement, they carry a gun, they wear a uniform, they have a badge, and a lot of them think they have the entitlement to brutalize people, especially black people. And that's one of the reasons why we have the Black Lives Matter movement. So the movie claims that nothing was solved, so to speak, or they were acquitted, these cops, but it makes it clear its intention. The movie makes clear its intention and what side it's on. Just check out Detroit for yourself. Understand what the history of black people have been like in this country. All right. I support Israel 100%. I believe in Zionism in all aspects, all parts of Israel. I said this before. But I despise this Nazi Trump. And I despise the fact that he is using Israel as a means to consolidate his nefarious power. Trump, get it through your head, fellow tribal Jewish members, Trump does not like you. I don't care who his son-in-law is. I don't care how many Jews kiss his tuchus. I don't care if Natan the Yahoo in Israel kisses his tuchus. I want nothing from him. This Jew wants absolutely nothing from that turd. Nothing. And whatever motivation he has nothing to do with the welfare of the Jewish people. He is recognizing Jerusalem, so to speak, because he's satisfying his Christian extremist base, which wants Jews all to live in Israel so that their so-called deity can come back and kill all the unbelievers. So cut the crap already. I want absolutely nothing from this creep. If he legalized marijuana all over this country, I would not accept it. If he legalized gambling all over this country, sex work all over this country, and of course all the drugs, I would still not support him, and I would still despise him. I want nothing from this Nazi birther turd. Now, as much as I support Israel and support Jerusalem as the eternal capital of Israel, and while I'll continue to donate to Israel and support Israel wherever I can, they will not see me as a tourist. No, I will not go there as a tourist as long as they put this creep Trump above and beyond, as if he's a hero of the nation. As long as people like Benjamin Netanyahu and other ass-kissing, Trump ass-kissing Israelis are going to do that, then I am not going to go there as a tourist, only because I do not countenance alliances with Nazis. They may have gotten Jerusalem. They may have gotten whatever they want in over there, but it's tainted. Because anytime you put that creep involved in anything, it is poisoned and tainted. This is a horrible day in the history of the Jewish people. A horrible day when you want something and you'll do anything, even kiss the ass of a Nazi to get it. But I will no longer countenance any member of my tribe supporting a Nazi. And if you did, if you voted for him and you're Jewish, as far as I'm concerned, you are a traitor to your tribe, you are a traitor to your people, and anyone who stands up against this stinking, murdering piece of garbage Trump, anyone who stands up to him is a patriot to this country. And any Jew that lives in this country has to consider America first and all the other countries second. Because this is not good for us, and it's not good for America, and this creep has to go. Once again, folks, Donald the Trumputin clown does not care about the Jews. Understand? He doesn't care about the Jews. Donald Trumputin birther bastard suffers from narcissistic personality disorder, extreme narcissistic personality disorder. All he cares about is himself and what he can get for himself. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. He's a sick, sick person, a dangerously sick person. And the reason, as once again, that he recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel is not for the Jews, is to satisfy his extremist Christian base. Get that through your heads once and for all. And stop supporting this Nazi traitor.